Right here is a John Deere 570-A motor grader. The grader features a 12-foot blade, and it also has a scarifier, which basically what this does is, as the grader is pushing, as the blade's injected into the ground, the force pulled against the blade wants to push the machine off level. So basically what this is for, it's to help the blade do its job. You basically throw it down into the ground, and then you see the teeth there, and they basically just rip up the ground to help the blade's job. The cylinder right here will raise and lower it, and then the two bars will just basically angle it and hold it in place. You also see there's more spots for the teeth. The tires you see are one of two parts to steer the machine. There's a cylinder right there, which is connected to a tire rod, which will enable the tilt on the wheels. So when the grader's pushing, you'll angle your wheels so it doesn't, so to say, fishtail or throw it off on what position you're grading in. And then you see your blade here, which is 12 feet wide. The blade has that cylinder right there to push it left and right, and then it has the worm gear, which over there and along in here, which enables it to turn. So you could angle the blade left to right, you could slide it left to right, and then this cylinder right here will angle its tilt. Here is the frame of the machine. Right there is so it could up and down, side, and then it could also twist. These cylinders right here you see enable its height, and then over here is where you could tilt the entire blade left to right. Right there is one of two steering cylinders, which that basically turns the back of the machine and the front of the machine. So the machine has a 18-foot turning radius. So if you start from one point and make your way around to the other, it's 18 feet circular. 6 tires on the machine. Here's 2. That cap you see right here is for the pin that enables these wheels. So they're like this right now. They can tilt back and forth. The engine is in here. It's a John Deere motor with 88 horsepower. Right there is your air cleaner with your dust bowl on top that trap all the material, the larger stuff that you don't want to get caught in the air filter to clog it quickly. Here's the back of the machine. The machine does feature a counterweight on the back to basically just give it its weight so it can push. And then here's the cab. The controls to work the blade, oil pressure, and such forth. And the steering wheel turns it. The machine has working lights. Now these graders don't really have much work anymore because it can do very limited work. Sometimes you see them doing snow plowing, but a lot of times pretty much all they do is just grade the ground and make whole roads in quarries and mines. So you can kind of say they are they're not as popular as, so to say, an excavator or so. But there you have it, a John Deere 570-A.